Johnny Cash planned his entire funeral service, and here's what I learned from families who did the very same thing. Hi, I'm Johnny Cash. When the Man in Black died in 2003, his funeral wasn't just another celebrity service. Cash himself meticulously planned everything, from the songs, to the speakers, to the scripture readings. He had his biggest hit transformed into this spiritual journey. Amazing. I want my song Broken But Breathing. In my many years of arranging funerals, I've noticed something pretty powerful. People who plan their own services leave behind more than instructions. They leave behind a final message in their own handwriting. Cash's funeral, it wasn't about mourning, it was about his final performance. He selected friends like Chris Christopherson to speak and show scriptures that reflected his faith journey. Not just his perfect moments that we saw, his human moments that were behind closed doors, the little silent wins, or the beautiful private relationships. The most meaningful pre-planned funerals that I've arranged, they share three elements that Cash understood perfectly. First, they're authentic. Cash, he didn't pretend to be a saint. His service acknowledged his struggles alongside his triumphs. Don't sanctify your loved ones. They're humans. Remember that. Second, they provide closure, or as close as it can come. By selecting meaningful music and speakers, Cash himself, he gave his family this gift of not having to make so many difficult decisions while they are grieving. How kind. And third, they tell a complete story. Cash included elements from every chapter of his life, and not just his career highlights or the things that we know. These are the things that those who love him most. The most powerful moments I've ever witnessed in a pre-planned funeral was when this local musician had recorded a final song to be played. A conversation with those left behind. I've seen it also with the final interview where it's played at the funeral. The rooms are left silent. Their words reverberate in people's ears. Pre-planning isn't morbid. Actually, it's an ultimate act of love, and it's not me saying that to sound, oh, it's really so kind. You plan for vacation? It's you saying, I care so much about you and those I love that I'm going to make these decisions now so you don't have to make difficult decisions later. Who the hell knows what color flowers? If you're thinking about pre-planning, start with what matters most. Maybe the music, the messages perhaps, the scripture, and the memories that you want to highlight, even the ones that you've silently celebrated. And for those of you who want to know more about meaningful funeral planning, whether for yourself or a loved one, I have the Mortals community. We can gather, we can celebrate, we can talk behind the scenes stuff. I share all kinds of my heart exclusively for you. The link is in my bio.